What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Hunt Fish 365. My name is Jeremy. I really appreciate you clicking on this video today. Before we get into the video, I just really quickly want to say if you enjoy hunting and fishing content, it would mean the world if you would click the subscribe button to our channel. We do lots of hunting and fishing here, and we of course do review videos and some other things. So if that's something you're interested, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment on something you might like to see us do. We pretty much do it all, and we go for it. We like to do everything. With that being said, I'll get into the video today. If you are like me, you are struggling with the fact that it is pretty much August at this point, and the end is in sight, but yet it's so far away, and we're kind of, I personally am struggling with the fact that like fishing sucks where I'm at. It's 3 hours for me to get to the spots that I like to fish this time of year. I have too much work to get there. So what's been happening with me and a lot of the guys in my group the last week is we've been going through our old videos, watching them, reliving memories, talking about our future plans that we have this summer and have this fall and even further in the future, which at some point a video will be coming out talking about what we have planned this fall, and there is a lot, so you'll want to look out for that video. But because I've been looking through all of the memories, whether that's videos or pictures, I keep coming across some old videos, and I want to share a video today, and I'm going to run you guys through it, and I'm going to make some comments on the video. I know that this is kind of a hit or miss idea with a lot of people as to whether these are great videos. I think it's really awesome. I like to see people comment on their videos or other people's videos. This video in particular is super important to me because this comes from the first year that I started making videos. More particularly, this was the very first duck hunt that I ran the show. I took one of my college buddies out who had no idea what he was doing. He had shot one duck before this on another hunt, and I took him out. It was a Tuesday morning, we didn't have class, and we just went for it. I barely knew what I was doing. You know, we made the blinds, set the decoys. I was even a really bad caller, but this hunt was awesome. We shoot a 2-man limit in 50 minutes, and it forever gave me the confidence to know that I could step into the hunting world, and if I gave it my all, if I, learned what I had taken what I had already learned, I would be able to have success in the field, and it just started an entire adventure in the hunting world for me. So I'm going to make some comments on it, just so you know that the screen that I'm looking at is off to my right, so if I'm not looking at the camera, I apologize. So first off, I'll set the scene a little bit. This is the Tuesday after opening weekend. The Saturday of opening weekend that year, we shot a 6-man limit. There was birds everywhere. We had a massive cold front that came through the week before season, and I mean, we also had a bunch of rain. This was one of those years that there was just birds everywhere the whole year, which made it really easy for me to learn. But then between Saturday and Sunday, Saturday we had a bunch of teal. It was pretty much just teal. But Sunday's hunt, which it pains me still to this day, I thought the GoPro was on my head. It was not, so I didn't get that hunt. It was an awesome hunt. The winds kicked up Saturday night and brought in a bunch of big ducks, specifically gadwall and widgeon and a few pintail, and we just crushed the gadwall on that Sunday. And it was we kind of had a short hunt. We all had things to get to, and I was like, all right, I'm coming out this week. I have time. I'm gonna try a hunt on my own and try and figure it out. And there was, as you've seen so far, birds just everywhere. There was so many birds. Me and Cody were just freaking out in the blind because we had birds in the decoys 10 to 15 minutes before the hunt, before legal shooting light, and it was just killing us. I whiff, get a jam. Cody smacks an absolutely gorgeous, Drake Widgeon. As you can see, like I said, I was still learning a lot at this point. My shot selections during this entire video at times were a little further than I would ever shoot now. I just kind of had that giddy, let's go kind of mentality still, and it's something that I have learned over the years. You lose a lot less birds if you let them get in nice and close, and you get more effective kills. This whole scene right here is another one of those things that is a learning experience. First of all, you can hear how bad I was at calling back then. I'm not great now, but you know, I'm better than I was. But I do something that I would never do the way we did it now. We have a pretty strict rule in the group now. Like, I'm out in the decoys, and both me and Cody are shooting, and Cody kind of shoots over my head a little bit, which was not safe. And like, if there's people in the decoys now, I mean, we either aren't shooting or the people in the blind that, you know, nothing, can't shoot, it's not allowed.
Holy cow, beautiful Drake Widgeon.
Crazy amount of green wings on this hunt. This hunt really helped push my love for those little birds. They're so fun to shoot. I mean, they just dump into the decoys and they're absolutely gorgeous. We shot a 2-man limit that day, and I think Cody shot 5 green wings in total.
Kill that bird, Cody. Kill that bird. Good. Shoot him. I don't really want to shoot him. Kill those birds. Kill those birds. Cody. Don't shoot that one. Oh.
I was trying really hard to shoot big ducks that day, and like, I'd shot more ducks already in the season up to this point than Cody had, and so I was letting him shoot all these teal. But when this big group of teal works this bend, I could like, it was hard for me to not shoot at them.
Shoot them again.
Like, you see me pull up, and luckily Cody gets a double here, and that was his limit actually. I was just kind of sitting back. I really wanted to shoot big ducks.
Don't shoot it again. It's done.
I still think I ended up with like 2 or 3 teal.
Guess what this one is? Yep. I thought it might be when I saw it.
It's kind of a running joke with all my friends except for Terrell. Both Cody and Micah, their very first duck was a hen shoveler. Or their very first big duck was a hen shoveler. And so every time we had a running joke for a long time that they just shot all the shovelers. It just happened to work on that hunt. Again, I was really green. Judging distance was hard for me at that point. It was still something that I was learning on. It was still something I was trying to learn. Usually I had somebody else calling. It's really, honestly, if you're a person that always gets the shot called for you, it becomes a whole different ball game when you start calling your own shots or shots for other people. You had to look at it differently. I mean, and I was really bad at it for a long time. I wondered why I missed so many shots too, and then I really like focused on trying to get the bird's feet down or really good and close. I mean, I still,
Oh my
like,
God, Walls is here.
everybody accidentally takes long shots every once in a while, but I did it a lot. So I actually get really lucky on this bird in particular, and you'll see why in just a second. I was a little annoyed about it, but I got blessed.
Oh, damn it. I shot the head. They were pintails.
So I'd never shot a pintail
shot
up to
the
this
damn
point. This
head.
actually was my very first pintail ever, but I really wanted to
Yeah,
shoot a
but the
drake. It
drake
was
was
like
my
my
goal.
mission of that whole entire
Well,
year.
I'll take it.
But the reason I got blessed is that
Maybe I
I
can't
missed
shoot
that
a
second
pintail.
bird because Cody was limited out, and in the state of Nebraska at this time, and
Oh,
right now,
nice.
it was a
Holy
one
crap.
pintail limit.
Look at
And
this
if I had
bird.
shot both those birds accidentally, I would have been in some trouble if we had run
This is a
into a
beaut.
game warden. And I'm a pretty honest person. If I had messed up, I would have probably just be upfront about it. But you don't ever, especially as a new hunter, that can kill your confidence really fast. So really work on your identification. And then this is the last bird that finishes out my limit. And it's a juvenile Drake Widgeon, but what was so great about it, you can't, unfortunately the sun had come up enough that you can't see it, but I spotted about 15 of them just way up in the clouds, and this whole scene gave me the confidence to start calling, because I just called at them and they just sucked down, and they would have probably landed in the decoys, but I jumped the gun a little early again.
We got her done. Pancakes.
We were weird, super hungry, talking about breakfast.
Yep, from shooting light to being done. 50 minutes. I got myself a beautiful Drake Widgeon. I can't believe I whiffed on that first shot. The first shot was easier than the second.
So you hear our little outro music coming in, and I had to edit it beforehand. The original video, and if you really want to hear it, you can go back through the channel and look for it. But the original video, it just that outro music just screams at you. It's so loud, and it just starts so abruptly. I had I just started learning how to edit. It was so loud. Micah and Trell give me crap about it sometimes, and that's our old outro thing. So that's it. That's all I have for that video. Like I said, that video was so important to me. That hunt was so important to me because it really taught me that sometimes you have to go out and you just have to try. That whole season actually was about that because the main guy that I duck hunted with at that point in my life, he was going back to school. He was super duper busy. He was learning to be a paramedic, and he had zero time. And so I didn't get to hunt with him, and all the other people that like to hunt either didn't have a whole lot of time or didn't have enough experience or the confidence to do it. But I wanted to go. And if I could give any advice to anybody who's new about duck hunting, watch as many YouTube videos as you can. There's so many videos talking about, setups, calling techniques, ethical morals to have in your hunting, just the way you hunt, whether that's, not sky busting, not setting up too close to people. Watch those videos and then go do it. You're never gonna learn how to be successful in the field if you don't go out, whether that's duck hunting, deer hunting, turkey hunting. It doesn't really matter. Even fishing. I mean, the more you do something, the better you will get at it. But this hunt was so important for me because once you taste that success, it just makes you get out, go and do it more, and just learn and learn and learn. And so this video just was amazing, and the fact that I got it on camera and I get to relive it any day that I want is so awesome. I mean, I harp on this quite a bit. This channel really, like, you know, if we ever gained a bunch of subscribers and like people really started showing interest, that's awesome. That's cool. That's the cool opportunity of YouTube and social media. But half this channel for us is literally, not half, most of this channel for us is just being able to relive our memories. Like I said, me, Terrell, and Micah, and like my dad and any of the other people who hunt with us regularly. I know John's probably watching this going, I wish I'd been there on that hunt. We relive these videos. We rewatch them, and we get, like, we just get to see those memories again. Like, and that is the beauty of YouTube. And now I get to talk about, like, I mean, I'm not no perfect duck hunter, but now I get to talk about and look at where I came from and what I am now and how I have the absolute total confidence and have all this knowledge because of the time I spent in the field and the confidence that I gained from hunts like this. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of not just a super common way to make videos, and like I said earlier, they're kind of hit and miss to do these little talk over videos. Some people like them, some people don't, but I just was so caught up in reliving memories that I had to. So if you did enjoy this video, if you do enjoy hunting and fishing content, I strongly encourage you to hit that subscribe button. If you really like this video, hit that like button. You know, talk down in the comments and talk down in the comment section a little bit about your first hunt, or what made you become so confident in your abilities as a hunter when you branched out from the group that you were with, or do you still just hunt with the same old group but you've gained that knowledge that you know you could do it on your own. That's all I have for this video today. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this one. I really do hope to see y'all back on the next one.